I had a dream last night, and I don't know if this was a dream from God or if I'm just making the connection myself, but I feel like I should share it because I've just been thinking about this all day. I don't really know why, but I feel like it's important. So, what happened was there was a man and he had a car accident. So, he was in the vehicle, and then the car started just going up in flames, okay? It was burning. In the fire, it was starting to get into the car, but the man didn't move. Like, he just stayed in the vehicle and didn't even try to get out. And so there was another person on the side, and they saw all of this happening. That person was trying to get the man out of the burning car, but the guy wouldn't move. He just didn't want to get out. And then the person who was trying to save the guy's life asked him, "Why are you staying in the car? You know, like, you're gonna die eventually if you don't get out right now." And then the man said, okay, I don't remember the exact sentence, like word by word, but what I do remember is that the guy said something about his boss. He doesn't want to get out of the car because of his boss. He's scared of his boss or something along those lines, okay? Anyways, long story short, the guy stayed in the car and then he burned to death eventually in the end, okay? He died. Again, I don't know if this was from God or not, but anyways, I know there are so many people who are in the exact same situation. Okay, like, they get preached the good news, okay? They hear the good news, they hear about Jesus, about a salvation, and just how he died for them and everything, and they're scared to actually accept that because they think, well, why would God do that for me? You know what I mean? Like, they just feel guilty or ashamed or just not worthy and deserving enough to actually have salvation from God, and so they're scared to leave their comfort zone, and they stay in that burning car, and eventually they die because they don't accept Jesus, because they're scared of salvation. Does that make sense? I don't know. Because it was the same for me before I got saved, I was mocking God, I was making fun of him, right? And I didn't really understand back then, I didn't really think about it, but now I know. Part of the reason why I did that is because I didn't believe somebody would actually die for me. I couldn't comprehend that God, like God himself, okay, would actually give his life for me so that I could be saved